Sixth Doctor might have had a rocky start on TV, but on audio, he shines. Big Finish gave Colin Baker the second chance he absolutely deserved, and he ran with it, delivering some of the most emotional, complex, and just downright entertaining Doctor Who stories out there. From gothic horror to courtroom showdowns, from comedy with talking penguins to tragic farewells, these stories show us a doctor who is brilliant, bombastic, and bursting with heart. So today, I'm counting down the top 16 Sixth Doctor Big Finish stories, the boldest, weirdest, and most unforgettable tales in his audio run. Number 16, The Wrong Doctors. This one took me completely by surprise. It's basically a multi-doctor story except both of them are the Sixth Doctor. One's the loud brass post-trial version we all know, and the other's a more mellow, wiser incarnation. Colin Baker plays both sides with real finesse, showing how far the character has grown. Yes, the ending leans into heavy technobabble, but the character work more than makes up for that. An underrated gem and one of Baker's finest dual performances. Number 15, The Quinn Dilemma. This one's pure celebration. Released for the Sixth Doctor's 40th anniversary, The Quinn Dilemma is chaotic, self-aware, and entertaining. The Doctor is kidnapped by a dysfunctional family called the Quinns as part of a revenge plot. It's less deep dive, more party, a tribute to the loudest cult in the galaxy. And honestly, it's a blast. Number 14, Masters of Earth. Set during the Dalek occupation of Earth, just before the Dalek invasion of Earth, this one's grim. The Doctor and Peri land in a time they can't change. No saving the day, just survival. The hopelessness makes the story feel claustrophobic and intense, but it's their relationship that really shines. This isn't the bickering duo from the TV, they're older, closer, and the trust between them runs deep. It's emotional, subtle, and haunting. It's one of the greatest audio dramas I've listened to. Number 13, Davros. Now this is a character piece. Davros is resurrected, and the big question becomes, can he change? The Doctor doesn't think so, so he spends the entire story just watching Davros like a hawk. What unfolds is a tense moral chess match between the two brilliant minds. Terry Malloy and Colin Baker have such amazing chemistry in this story. And the supporting cast is just excellent. It's less about Daleks and more about darkness. Number 12, Static. Set in a remote caravan park where the dead don't say dead, this story is Pet Cemetery meets sci-fi. People return from the grave, but wrong, off. It's eerie, it's unnerving, and the slow burning dread is masterfully done. The ending lands hard too. If creepy, atmospheric Doctor Who is your thing, Static is a must listen. Number 11, The 11. That's awesome! Big Finish has introduced some brilliant villains, but the 11 has to be one of the best. He's a Time Lord with all of his past incarnations stuck in his head, and sometimes they take over. He's unpredictable and dangerous as hell. Colin Baker and Mark Bonner, who plays the 11, are dynamic together. This box set uses the concept in inventive ways, and it's a thrill to hear Sid sparring with this brand of chaos. Number 10, the Purity series. This ongoing arc introduces a new companion, Hebe Harrison, who joins Mel and the Doctor for a series of grounded, real-world stories with a sci-fi twist. Hebe is a breath of fresh air, and the trio's dynamic is both fun and thoughtful. A bold, modern take of the Sixth Doctor's adventures. Number 9, Peri and the Priskin Paradox. This one's bonkers in the best way, and not just because it has some pretty cool alliteration in the title, but the story has 2 Doctors, 2 Peris, and a tango of paradoxes. But underneath the timeline chaos is something heartfelt. trauma, closure, and the long shadow of mind warp. The scene where the older Peri confronts her younger self is just devastating, smartly written, powerfully acted, and one of the most emotional Peri stories Big Finish has ever told. Number 8, Patient Zero. Charley Pollard, the Eight Dodgers companion, is now traveling with the Six, and things do not go smoothly. At a medical station, a terrifying infection is spreading. The Daleks are sniffing around, and secrets unravel fast. What starts as a mystery explodes into a story with massive consequences for Charley's arc. Complex, gripping, and steeped in character development. Number 7, The Plight of the Pimpernel. This one, Doctor and Peri arrive in revolutionary France and meets a man who believes he's a Scarlet Pimpernel. At first it's fun, then it's unsettling, then it's tragic. The story walks a tightrope between swashbuckling adventure and psychological drama, and Colin Baker absolutely nails it, especially in one emotional gut punch of a scene. It's beautiful, weird, and unforgettable. Number 6, Arrangements for War. Now this is the heartbreaker. After a tough journey, the Doctor and Evelyn Smythe take a break on a peaceful planet. But peace, of course, is fleeting. This isn't a plot-heavy story, it's about people, about love, regret, and vulnerability. Colin Baker and Maggie Stables, Evelyn, give career best performances, quietly devastating and deeply human. Number 5, The Widow's Assassin. Set after Trial of a Time Lord, this story finally answers the question. What really happened to Peri? Turns out she's alive, married, and very much moved on. When the Doctor shows up, it's complicated. Their meetup is messy, raw, and emotional. Ned Fountain's script is sharp and deeply personal. Their dynamic feels brand new and so familiar all at once. Number 4, The Last Avenger. This is the regeneration story Colin Baker never got on screen, and it's glorious. 4 mini adventures with 4 different companions, all tied together by the Valeyard. Each story feels like a celebration of Sid's journey, building toward a finale that's tragic, brave, and beautiful. The final moments quiet, selfless, heroic. It's everything his era deserved, and more. Number 3, Trial of the Valeyard. Now the tables turn. The Valeyard is on trial, and the Doctor is his defense. Sounds wild. It is. What follows is a tense, philosophical courtroom drama, full of doubt, manipulation, and questions. Is the Valeyard lying? Is he even capable of truth? Colin Baker is magnetic, and Michael Justin absolutely crushes it. This audio is just a masterpiece. Number 2, Jubilee. The blueprint for the TV episode Dalek, but so much richer. Set in an alternate dystopian UK where the Daleks are revered like gods, this story dives deep into propaganda, memory, and trauma. It's disturbing and even often darkly funny. Evelyn is incredible here, and the writing is razor sharp. One of the most layered, thought-provoking stories Big Finish has ever produced. Number 1, The Holy Terror. And at the top is The Holy Terror. If you listen to one Sixth Doctor audio, make it this. The Doctor and Frobisher, yes, the talking penguin, land in a society obsessed with ritual and bloodline. What begins as a comedy slowly morphs into horror. Then tragedy. It's a brutal takedown of blind faith and inherited power. Equal parts hilarious and heartbreaking, absurd and profound. Colin Baker is phenomenal, and the ending will leave you speechless. This isn't just the best Sid Starter story, it's one of the best Big Finish.